Hello, good morning. It's actually past 10 o'clock. I kind of got up pretty late. I woke up at around 6 o'clock, and I thought I would get up, but I just, went back to sleep, and then I woke up at 9. So pretty much the first half of the day is almost gone. I'll just collect myself, and that's a Hungarian phrase, and go to the Joulupukki Santa Claus village. I just wanted to say a couple of words about this Airbnb. It's very funny how for the same price as my previous two, which I've shown on video, here I get a very, very basic minimalist, like a one room, not the highest quality apartment. So I guess Rovaniemi is way more expensive as any other town in the area, as I've seen in Sweden or even Finland. And also some fun story. Yesterday I met two Australian women from Queensland. I don't know which town. I think it's a smaller town, who are traveling in the Nordics mainly. They were in the UK and then Iceland, Norway, Sweden, now Finland. We are just like one day behind each other. So they also came from Kiruna, and they also stayed at the Jukkasjärvi Ice Hotel. By also, I mean like other people, because I didn't stay there, but they said it was worth it. I mean, for them, definitely, because they were on the first time, they were kind of older, elderly, and they came from Australia. So of course, if I'm gonna travel half of the world, I'm definitely going to do the stuff that I wanted to do, because you may not get a second chance. And I think they also, so one of them saw the Northern Lights, and the other one was just having drinks with an American guy in like this big, I don't know what's called, like fur jacket, who I actually saw in Jukkasjärvi the day before. So we were kind of at the same place, almost at the same time. And they came one day later to Haparanda, where we met on the Swedish-Finnish border. And then they are now staying in Kemi, the town I made a transfer yesterday. And they're also coming to Rovaniemi today, and they're gonna stay for like 5 or 6 nights, go skiing and dog sledding, and not duck sledding, but dog sledding, and Northern Lights hunting, so that sounds fun. I've only stayed this one night here in Rovaniemi, and I'm going to Oulu later today. So yeah, I better get going. And yeah, they were fun people, Australians. Maybe we'll meet today. As I say, you never know. The best thing about this apartment was that I was totally alone, so I didn't have to get used to, other people. And I have a robot vacuum, which I didn't use. Sorry. By the way, it's the last day of November 30th, and it's like 10 past 11. That's the amount of sun we get. Not much.
Okay, so the park is coming now, and I open the windows, and when I said Santa Park, you jumped because I don't have so much time and don't stop. So just take the past your child and your things. After your child and your things, you jump too. Thank you, have a nice day.
Made it. I'm at the Center Park. Man, it wasn't easy. So I went to the train station to, drop my luggage, but there were so many people and all of the luggage holders were taken. So then I searched online and there was another place that I could drop my luggage in the city center. So I went there on foot with all my bags and then I could actually drop them off there. It was interesting because they didn't have any lockers or anything. I think the lockers were full, but I could just leave my bags there in like a room. And they have video surveillance, so it's fine. It should be there when I go back. And I paid like 16 euro. Pretty hefty amount, but whatever. It is what it is. And then she told me which bus stop to go to. Pretty much every bus stops there goes to the Santa Claus village and I can take them. So I went there. Nobody was standing there. I looked at the timetable and then it said no bus. At least not the city municipal bus. And then I waited like half a minute and some random bus came. I asked him if he goes to the Santa Claus village and he did, so yeah, now I'm here. But the driver was a very interesting guy. Like when I asked him, are you going to the Santa Claus village? He was like, it was a bit crazy, I think, listening to this music, which you can see in the video. Yeah, but I'm here now and I have around like 3-4 hours, maybe 3, because I want to go back in time. Because my original plan was to go to the train station directly and then from here and then just take the train to Oulu. But this way I need to go to the city center to pick up my stuff and then maybe walk back to the train station or take another bus there. So it's more time. And I need to do that before the train leaves, of course. So. They have mulled wine anywhere in Sweden and or Finland or in the area. It's like the Christmas staple drink is mulled wine in Hungary. Every place sells it and I kind of want one now. Oh, there's some snowmobiles here, not in use. Oh yeah, and there was a Santa Claus Park and Santa Claus Village, which is the one that I wanted to go to, this one. And I got off at the wrong place and I almost got stranded there, but the driver was awesome and he told me, are you going to the park or the village? And I was like, oh, no idea. So he was like, come back. You have to search for gold. You can search for gold. It's all okay. He was saying all kinds of weird shit, but he was a great dude. As you can see, I'm just wandering about right now. There's cars coming. The question is, where's Santa Claus himself? Joulupukki himself. Where can I meet him? Where is he? I just ate at Santa's Pizza and Burger. I guess you should lay off the fatty foods because that's not gonna do any good for your health. I also found out where Santa is. We're supposed to be, so now I'm gonna check if I can meet him. So they didn't have mulled wine, but they had glöggi, which is I think the same as glögg, which I've never had. It's very similar to mulled wine actually, but it has vodka. Yep, I needed it. Cost like 12 euro. I'm paying an arm and a leg here. So guess what? I'm unable to meet Santa Claus because there's a big queue, and the earliest time I can meet him is the time my train leaves from Rovaniemi. So I can't tell Santa Claus to lay off the fatty foods and stop selling it to children and families. So yeah, what are you gonna do? And also, I met some Hungarians in the burger joint. And by met, I mean I overheard them. I didn't reveal that I was Hungarian. And then I heard some other Hungarians in the gift shop. And I got myself a magnet. So it's nice. Poor reindeer are just waiting there for the people to ride them. I mean, to ride the sleds. Yeah, I guess they don't have the best life, but not the worst either. At least they don't get eaten, or maybe just later. I don't know. There's also Mrs. Santa Claus who lives in this cottage. I wonder if I can meet her. Let me see. No luck. It's at least 1 hour till I could meet Mrs. Santa Claus, and I need to leave in an hour. So no meeting Mrs. or Mr. Santa Claus. Santa Claus is this time. Wow. What are you gonna do? So this is the Arctic Circle. I mean, I've already crossed it like 6 times. Although this time it's more special, I guess. Which side is which? Let me think. I think now I'm below it, and now I'm over it. I see. So it goes through the main building, okay. So maybe this is the Arctic Circle? And what was the other thing? Here's the guy.